Londst by Elle. Narrated by Alistair. This story was inspired by a combination of pieces in a myriorama, also known as an endless landscape, and an idea regarding trees that just didn't seem to go away. Chapter 1. Herdgewick swabbed a handkerchief over his brow. A handkerchief that could have been used as a bandana to go under his hat, before he left the marzipan at whatever o'clock it had been this morning. But then the morning had displayed not a whisper of the drums the sun was going to pound barely 2 hours into the afternoon. A set of drums that included the stretch of road between Londst and Nietzsche that Herdgewick happened to be on, and a fair bit upon either side. Indeed, the parallel course formed by the Darn was acting as a mirror of the noon star's belligerence, making Herdgewick's right eye twitter. Lena knew what it was doing to the ploughman and yoke of oxen in the nearby field, or the person beyond who was repositioning a fishing rod. But then they were getting the first impact of the edge-cutting breeze coming from the confluence. That, or whatever, was depriving Creston Isle of its usual lower slope haze. Although the edge had begun to make a comeback by the time it reached Herdgewick, merely adding another bead to his bespectacled brow. They should make siestas mandatory in weather like this, a voice coughed. Herdgewick's staff clattered on the paves as he brought both hands across his eyes. A child-sized lemon with the luminosity of the sun was up ahead, getting larger as it approached him. "Are you all right?" the voice inquired. "Slightly dazed, that's all," said Herdgewick, keeping one hand over his face, whilst dropping to the ground and groping for his staff with the other. "Don't come any closer." He opened his eyes properly, for the glare had decreased by 50 degrees. Safe enough for him to lower the other hand. Within his eye line he could see a pair of dust-coated or sand-frosted knee-length obsidian boots, almost like the pair he wore when he had to be in the saddle. Above them shone the reason he was on his knees near the side of the road in the first place, the most garish yellow trousers that he had ever seen. Even a lemon or brimstone butterfly wasn't that alarming, and combined with the sky-blue coat it was enough for Herdgewick to feel the drums picking up again. "I'm not going to take your walking stick if that's what you're worried about," the chap said, stopping as Herdgewick got hold of his staff and struggled to his feet. "Just expressing a note of traveller's concern." "It's appreciated, Mr. Pip Castle," the lemon-trousered fellow replied, with a face barely the safe side of a tomato. "Ernest Pip Castle." "Fontarius Herdgewick," Herdgewick said with a less than steady.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?